Don't promise something knowing it's for the governor to do. Don't promise something knowing very well it's for the national government to do. So we've reached
She calls
there.
herself a tough lady who has surmounted some of life's biggest challenges that have come her way. However, tough as she claims to be, some challenges have been quite overwhelming.
Ambia members kwanza watoke ndio wanaharibu. Hawa mama watoke kwanza, waache kufanya hivyo wanafanya. Inaharibika. Kwa nini? Kwa nini mnanizuia? Kwa nini mnanizuia? Kwa nini mnanizuia? Why are you? I'm going to police station. I'm going to police station. How can you see? How can you do to me?
And this is our icebreaker as we sit down with the speaker.
In September, you must have had your toughest month in terms of your journey in politics, and you remember members of County Assembly Nairobi ganging up against you. Will you consider that as your lowest moment, and how was it for you?
That's my lowest. That's not my portion, sorry to say. But it's a portion that I need, it's a lesson. I have to learn through those lessons. That what really amazed me is how, and that's why I said, hey, dealing with corruption, it's not an easy thing, because you are hit, and if you ask anyone, what did I really do? To date, I have no idea. But you know, you move on. And I have said, for my 4 years that we are in this politics, I know God will show me every person who participated in that, the Lord will visit them. Oh yeah, that one I know. I will be somewhere and saying, thank you, God.
On this day, members of Nairobi County Assembly were up in arms to ensure her short career at City Hall was coming to an abrupt end.
Mimi nimekuja mumalize kwanza Kamkunji tukuje. Si ndivyo niliambiwa? Ningekuja na simungemaliza kwanza. Simungemaliza kwanza mkutano wenu.
103 out of 122 assembly members voted to impeach her. Only 2 MCAs voted to keep her. 2 others abstained, while the rest were not present during the voting. They accused her of violating the law in many ways, including undermining the authority of the County Assembly Service Board.
You know, it's good when you understand your battle. I did not understand my battle. And I remember coming home and my daughter, my Jemima, who is 9 years old, asked me, Mom, why is it that women, we drink? And I asked her why. I said, I saw on TV, your leaders were drunk, Mom. And I said, wow. I said, do you pray for them? Because now you can't lie to children. And I said, pray for them, and God will do well. And then they asked me, are you going to go back to that job? And I was honest, I told them no.
The lessons she has picked both at Senate and County Assembly, she says, are incredible.
In the county assemblies, you find that because they don't have the capacity to draft those bills, we have spent a lot of money, Kenyan taxpayers' money, in drafting. So for me, if we proceed like this, we need to have an office of drafting where you don't spend taxpayers' money, because we have very good drafters in this country who can do a very fantastic bill that can work. So what the lawyers have taken is the advantage of now drafting bills. There's no need of county assemblies being in court every time. We are spending a lot of money on lawyers, and it's not making, and the figures are just so exorbitant.
And her thoughts about fighting corruption.
I wish the judiciary would stand in for Kenya. I hope in 2019 they can have that concern when I'm a judge, to have that conviction that Kenyans would want to see some progress in it. Because I think whether you have a good DCI, a good DPP, and a good EACC, if you are not close to the judiciary, then there's nothing we are doing.
And in the new year, Elachi says Kenyan families must keep an eye on value systems.
Each one of us who is able will pick a school Pick a school that you walk a journey with for 2019 in terms of values. Not really about yes, it's good to have good grades, pass your exams, but when we don't have values, when we don't respect our parents, when we don't respect the elderly, then it is a country that is growing with children who will never have blessings.
Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Nairobi.